Hello, Gigantic G Zombie here, currently breaking my month-long vow of silence ever since the freaking Vecna not D&D, DBD video. I know I've posted a couple videos after that, but I haven't really had that much editing activity or streaming activity since that video came out, so yeah, vow of silence seems the most appropriate of terms. So, that being said, this will be kind of a update video and update, not really an update video, but more of an explanation video. Just kind of fill in the void as to why I've been quiet, for this long, and it may seem cliche, but as I keep telling everyone whenever it comes to cliches, it's usually cliche because it happens a lot, which means it's true. Uh, Reason why I've been quiet is because life got tough. And I prioritized, I went into autopilot mode and just did what I was supposed to do. You know, did work, didn't do anything with the hobby. And it started to mess with me. I won't lie. It's starting to mess with me. Let's get a match started up. Currently playing the sniper because I realized that the sniper is not as passive as I realized. Yeah, let me just get in here. But yeah, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Alright, I'm not here to whine and complain about my life. There's too many people that do that about their lives already, and I don't like doing that. I don't like complaining for a bunch of reasons, but I hope you're doing well, and I do plan on getting back on it, but it's gonna be a slow process because I need to get back into the habit of editing. I've been falling into some bad habits, that being silent and autopilot and not really taking the initiative of doing stuff.
We must activate the second
Sniper.
terminal soon or the system will return to slumber.
Oh boy. You know what? It's a good thing I activated the cloak, because I don't know what's happening. Oh boy. How about? Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. Come on. Whoa, hold on. Come here. Yeah, so due to my silence, one of the things I've been struggling with lately is I haven't really had time to play games. Well, not really not have time, but it's more... Whoa. Hold on. The boys are not doing so well. Hold on. I need to... Whoa. Hold on. Goodness gracious. I thought this was normal. Holy moly. Woo! I'm kinda goated right now? Goated in the sauce? What the hell? Oh, come on, there.
Stealth ready.
I would go up there, but you know, I'm surrounded by enemies everywhere and I'm trying to get over here. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna try to get up there. I'm gonna see if I can't help out. Okay, maybe I can help out from range. If I can actually hit, there we go, haha! Alright. But yeah, I've been struggling with trying to actually play games because I think I've said it in many streams before. I don't know if I have. But I keep saying that there's so many games I want to play and I just... And it's like a good problem to have, like having so many games to play. But I keep telling my friends that it's a good problem to have, but it's still a problem. Because for me personally, I'm starting to realize I have a very bad trait of overthinking every little thing. And actually, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Armor boost.
Equipment supply.
Y'all want armor boost?
Duty's path is
I
clear once more.
I guess not. I guess I'm taking armor
Nearing
boost.
the vessel site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
Yeah, I'm on it. But yeah, I've been overthinking, just trying to decide what game to play, because like every time I think of a new game to play, I'm thinking, oh man, I gotta record it, and then if I'm recording it, I gotta make commentary on it. I gotta like, I gotta like, just chat, maybe make some jokes and all that, whatnot. And again, it sounds like I'm bitching, which I guess I kind of am. But my point is that like there's like 10 different things that I'm paranoid about, and I fall into the habit of just freezing up and not doing anything for like the rest of the day. And this is after full-time work. So like I'm already kind of tired from that. Kind of wanted to do something, but then I just straight up don't.
Mending my wounds.
And yeah, it just becomes a vicious cycle. It becomes a very vicious cycle. I'm not a melee character, so
Objective on the
you can
other
take
side.
that. Also, this man has a Xenoblade. That's a freaking not a Xenoblade, freaking Necron blade. That is kind of crazy. Let me see if I can get some snipes off. Oh yeah! Boom! Boom! Boom!
Continue with the mission. There are more pressing
Okay, not gonna lie, I am kind of enjoying the fact that I could just destroy them like that. That is really cool. But yeah, I overthought a lot. Point is that with Space Marine 2 has kind of been my therapy game lately. Because I don't really have to think about much. I'm not really recording a whole series on this. I already made my live streams of the campaign, and I rarely actually stream the game. Maybe I should, because there's a lot of stuff they added.
Changing magazine.
Usually it's hard to make commentary on this game because, it's just killing stuff. It's just killing stuff. I wanna kill him. Boom!
Their failure was the only
It's just a lot of that. Me groaning like some madman. You need to die. Yeah. But yeah, it's been my therapy game. Just kind of killing Xenos, killing heretics and all that. It's been really fun. What else to say? I think the next, like, if I'm making new content, the next content that I'm gonna make is Dying Light. Dying Light the Beast, because I have, at the time of recording this video, I have beaten the game, but the series is not yet complete. So I need to edit that footage, but that will be the next, like, piece of, actually, yeah.
These relics feel
I just got here, I don't deserve Guardian Relic. Bro, come on. I don't know if I'm just missing, or if it's just tanking it. I think I'm missing. Also, y'all want Guardian Relic? Guardian Relic?
relics here.
Captain Akram, your Ultramarines are late. We are under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
Alright. They don't want...
Shortly, Artisan.
They don't want Guardian Relic. I'll take Guardian
Lest
Relic.
your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
I should cloak and use my ability for... Ooh, I could snipe his ass. Oh, yes. That's satisfying.
Backup on the way.
If I can actually hit my shot. If I can actually hit my shot.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Hold on. I hit him. I don't think I can get any more headshots. Hold on. I'm not trying to be a coward, but I am also trying to take full advantage of my range. How about you die? There you go. Alright. Need a... Whoa! Oh boy, we have ourselves a...
Deploying shrapnel grenade.
Whew. Let me just cloak real quick.
Phantom of death.
I don't... Shoot. Let me just shoot. Crap. Yeah, there's not much I can do now. Let me just, whoa, back up. Oh. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Back up, back up. Throw a grenade. Shoot some of that. Get him. Get him. Get his ass. Yeah. There we go.
Send Gilliman's regards.
There we go.
Treachery, the heathens.
But yeah, I do plan on finishing Dying Light the Beast,
Emilio line cloak ready.
and I don't know if I'll make more videos afterward.
To battle, brothers!
I don't know if I'll make more videos on Dying Light the Beast, but I do plan on playing it more so I can increase my legend levels, because those are just like, I want all this stuff. There's a freaking chain sword inside. Whoa, hold on. Y'all need to get off my. Whoa.
Adequate performance noted, Talassa.
Die.
I have opened the gates.
Whoa, right up.
Together we inch closer to victory and glory.
Come here. Anyway, I keep getting interrupted in my train of thought.
Precisely what we need.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into making more videos. I am gonna try to stream more, but that's gonna be tough because I have a very strict rule
Active camouflage charge.
on streaming and recording, is that if I'm not feeling like I can like make some positive commentary, then I will not do either streaming or like I won't do anything video related, and that includes editing videos, because I do not want to do any of that with a bad attitude, because then I think my work and my overall content, oh boy, I am starting to see shit. Yep, I'm seeing things that aren't there.
Corruption.
Oh boy, yep, I'm seeing things. Oh boy, okay. Yep, it was all fake. Except that guy, apparently. Boom, ah. Come on, there you go. Get. But yeah, I don't like making any content, whether it be streaming, actually posting, actually recording a video, or editing a video, without actually being in a good mood. Because I don't want any of it to suffer because of my bad mood.
Beyond your ken, engine seer. It does not take a logist to see this as an act of desperation.
Boom. Alright, near it. Is it gonna move? There we go. Whoa. About, oh shoot. There's like bullet travel time? Die. Boom. There we go. How about you die? Heresy. Ooh. You know, I should be talking more, but like, this is what I'm talking about. This game is just so zen. Oh boy. I should cloak for a moment. Boom. And execution. Oh yeah. That feels good. Whoa. Oh, that was a mistake.
Changing magazine.
Whoop. Die. Boom. Oh, that is cool.
Arch enemy's minions have been brought to heel. Rendezvous at Mark.
That's not what I meant. I meant that guy. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Like, this game is so relaxing just because of the mindless brutality. And it's just awesome. This game is really fun. Especially with all the additional content. And surprisingly, the PvP is fun too. I still don't like going through it because I'm just more of a PvE guy. Especially in this game. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, what?
Camelio line engaged.
Yeah. Let him,
Readying next volley.
I kind of feel bad for stealing that, but at the same time, he was just kind of sitting there, so that I had to act.
Charging sequence initialized. 0.01%
Hold until the engine
rising.
turn. Oh boy. Yep, there we go.
Camelio line.
Delassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
Whoa.
Engines are charging. We are
What
under
the?
fire.
Holy shit! What is happening? Kill them! Oh.
Changing magazine.
Holy moly.
Delassa, transmitting targeting signal now. It is weak, but we have it. Lock target.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Oop. Oop. Oh boy. Boom. Boom. Come here. Yeah.
They shall not see me.
I'm just waiting for the next
Reactor
big
is
target to
primed
come.
for ignition.
And of course, that's the time where none of them
May
do.
this machine's
Yeah.
service be forever remembered.
The Atreus is ready to launch.
And now we're about to launch the
Target
ship.
now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems.
Beautiful.
Numerous errors detected due to signal interference.
What?
Calculating trajectory.
Up, alright. There we go.
Mission accomplished. I hope it is enough. An instrument of the machine god's wrath. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them. A heavy sacrifice of such a sacred machine. Let us hope her martyrdom is worth it.
Bingo. There we go. There was something I was gonna say. I keep losing my train of thought in this. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was gonna like talk about how like I had. Oh, no wonder why he was a heretic. The whole. I should shoot you right now. Freaking. I don't think that's world eater. I think that's just the Black Legion. I should kill you right now. Just for that. You sack of shit. But I was gonna mention that like I have a lot of ideas. That's I have a lot of ideas, but I don't know if half of them are gonna work. One of them that I do plan on doing is improving my audio by getting a new microphone and getting a new headset. That way it's not just like headphone mic quality. It's like one of those mics that you move around with the arm and you move it right in front of you, and it sounds a lot better. I plan on getting one of those mics and a analog headset so that I can just improve my audio overall. Like, there's plenty of reasons. I'm going to leave the heretic squad. There is nothing but heresy in that squad. Eesh. But yeah, I plan on getting those two things to improve my audio. There was something else. What? I know there's something. There's probably more to talk about, but for the most part, that was it. Just like I've had trouble recently. Had to, yeah, I've had trouble. Getting a little better now. It's not completely over, but I'm trying to break my habit and talk more. Like I've even been away from friends, and yeah, it's just not good for me. But I also took some time to try to get back into reading the Bible too, because if you look at the description, I do say I am Christian. I know that may be surprising, which is why I should read the Bible more, so I can, you know, exercise my faith a little more. That sounds a little off, but I mean improving myself, pretty much. Disciplining myself, and when I say disciplining myself, it doesn't mean like on getting my belt and whacking myself in the ass. All right, even though that would be very, I don't even know why I said that. That just sounds really weird. That sounds like some kinky stuff right there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into it. It's gonna be really slow, but because of my recent uploads, I'm gonna try to upload another video pretty soon. I'm hoping maybe I can get this out, like this update video by Friday, and then get get the Dying Light the Beast video out by either Saturday or Sunday, like one of those 2 days. And then hopefully stream one of those days, but yeah, I can't make any promises right now, which is kind of unprofessional of me. I should be making promises and then keeping said promises so that, you know, people keep coming back. Not many people are gonna see this video, but that's alright. I'm not like self-hating or anything, I'm just stating a fact. If you do see this video, like, thank you for clicking on it, and hopefully you enjoyed some of the sniper gameplay. I actually do plan on playing this class a little more, because that was fun, just sniping enemies. Also, if you didn't notice, I did put Raven Guard, and if you didn't notice the obvious feathers on me, I like doing that with every class. I like assigning them a chapter that that's associated with the class. I should actually show that off a bit. Like for my main class being Vanguard, I both use the Wolf, the Space Wolves, and I also use the uh yeah, okay, I did say the armor, so I can actually go here and do that, yeah. And I also use the Blood Angels, because those are my two favorite like Space Marine chapters right now, especially the Blood Angels. Like the Blood Angels, I feel like I live like the Blood Angels a lot, just having a bunch of bottled up raids, and then once the fighting's over, you're actually really nice. I'm not like bragging or anything, but that's kind of what I feel like a lot of times. It's just like unleashing all my fury on the Xenos, and then like afterwards, I'm like, all right, well done, brothers. Would you like to know about my Primarch Sanguinius or something like that? I love the Blood Angels. They're just freaking awesome. Obviously, because they're red. I love red. I love their Primarch. I love everything about the Blood Angels. And apparently, these guys even fought off Tyranids. I've been really hooked on Warhammer 40k again. Like, I'm back into a Warhammer 40k phase. I'm even thinking about trying out Darktide, but again, don't know when I'll do that. I don't know if I'm gonna record it. I might record it. That would be worth recording. I've played like one session of it, but I'm gonna have to redo it. But yeah, I love the Blood Angels. I love how do I get that back? Space Wolves, and then bam, there we go. But yeah, I use Space Wolves, Blind Angels, Assault. This is supposed. I'm gonna turn this into a Death Company Blood Angel because that's what they look like. It's not a exact, and obviously I have the champion skin for Vanguard because, like, come on, this looks amazing. It looks amazing. Also, I have a yeah, you can see that I love Blood Angels. Even though I do have the Black Templar champion one, I might use that. I just wanted to try to pull a Blood Angel look for the Bulwark, and I do like it. And then Raven Guard for the Sniper, which actually looks really cool. Salamanders for the Heavy, and obviously the Iron Hands for the Tech Marine, which I have not tried yet, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to try this class out at some point. But yeah, I hope you've had a good day. And you know, if I guess something I keep trying to tell myself, something I've been learning a lot lately is that like, how do I word it? How do I word this? It's like you gotta take a lot of initiative for self-change, which I mean kind of seems like a no shit Sherlock, but like I fell the into the thought process. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but the thought that like eventually the circumstances would just change and I would naturally improve myself because the circumstances just got better. But that's not how it works, and I'm starting to realize that now. You're not gonna naturally get molded into the thing you want to be. You actually have to push yourself into the thing you want to be. And what that means is like things like getting into a better daily routine, like taking showers, washing your clothes. That seems obvious, but you know, you let those things build up and then you just don't want to do anything. It just starts to build up over time. Yeah, if you want to like make yourself feel more comfortable, yes, you gotta work for it. And again, that sounds obvious, but like saying the obvious thing and then actually practicing it every single day without fail is a lot, I guess not, I'm gonna say a lot more difficult if you've never done it before. If you have started it and you're like, and you're already in your routine, then obviously it's routine, you're used to it, it's not that hard. But when you're just trying to start it from nothing, it it feels a lot harder, and I'm learning that myself. I'm not saying that as like a lecture towards you because like I'm still trying to better myself. I'm not there yet, but that's the thing I'm learning, and that includes my quote unquote vow of silence. Definitely quotations there. Um, falling into a habit of just staying quiet. I need to talk a bit more. You know what? There's actually a quote on my wall right now from C.S. Lewis. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, as I said that name, I I know it's a famous name. I don't know why it's famous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take a guess right now, like in the footage, because I know I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna edit the reason because I've already done the research after editing. I'm gonna tell you in the video, in like text, in like top left side corner or something, or maybe of in the middle, as to why C.S. Lewis is famous. Right now. Actually, no, not now. No. Not now. I have to actually say my guess, then do it afterward. Yeah. So I'm assuming he's a famous author, right? I'm assuming he's a famous author. Now do it. Did you do it? You're supposed to do it, alright? Okay, fine. But yeah, there is a quote on my wall that says, well, okay, the quote is, "If we let ourselves, we shall always be waiting for some distraction or other to end before we can really get down to our work. The only people who achieve much are those who want knowledge so badly that they seek it while the conditions are still unfavorable. Favorable conditions never come." And I think that's more like learning stuff, but it kind of applies to everything. Where you have to apply yourself in and improve yourself even when it's not easy. When you don't want to do it and you're tired and you just don't want to do it anymore. You, if you really want to change yourself, you actually have to apply yourself every single day, even on the days that you don't want to. And it'll be easy to like do it when it's all fav. What the Oh, that's it. Oh, that's just the bird on the, I forget, the Aquila or something. I thought that was like a Zinch eagle or something. I freaked out for a moment. Anyway, but yeah, you have to actually apply yourself, and I'm starting to learn that, and I'm trying to practice that, both just in general in life and in my faith as a Christian. I need to apply myself to be better. And again, I want to really clarify that as I say this, I'm not trying to be holier than thou. I'm not trying to say I'm better because I just know the facts. I figured out the code. It's like, no, I'm speaking from a position of like, I didn't know this. Apparently this is how you live. 20-year-olds learning how to live life. Apparently this is how you're supposed to do it. It's the thing that everyone told me to do, but I never understood it until eventually I felt the thing that they told me was going to happen. Is like, it feels so stupid, but it's one of those things that you gotta like, yeah, you gotta see it for yourself, or at least for me, I have to see it for myself to actually know what they're talking about. Now, obviously, that shouldn't be the case for all things. Like, economically, if your parents are telling you, hey, when you're getting paid, you should save your money. That's kind of like, yeah, you should save your money. Don't wait until you're broke to realize, oh yeah, it would have been nice to have the money. But yeah. Uh, yeah, that kind of turned into like a life lesson. Well, if you take that, hopefully it helps you. Maybe you already knew that. And if you did, good for you. That's good. You're already way ahead of me. That's good. That you just knew that, and that I hope that your practice is getting better and better, and I hope my practice gets better and better. There's a couple things that I do need to address, but the thing is, I'm not going to address them yet because I don't have an answer. One, I'll just say it. The Eternal Empire and Undead. The two symbols on my banner. You know, those things have gotten really stale, and I say stale as in like there's been no new addition to it. That is because for the Eternal Empire specifically, yeah, kind of just fell off of arc. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. It's not, well, okay. I keep saying it's not dead, but then I keep letting it die, and yeah, I can't lie. Like, I can't lie. If I had to technically say it's dead, yeah, it's kind of dead. But that doesn't mean that I'm like done with the Eternal Empire. I am not. It's just really difficult to find a way to get all the things I want at the same time without there being either a risk of losing everything or a lot of money. And yeah, a lot of money. And then Undead. Undead, I just don't know what to do with, honestly. It was supposed to be a roleplay of military games, but I'm starting to realize I'm not really interested in military games. And it's hard to get into a military game with friends and then try to convince them to roleplay as the Undead. It's a lot easier to roleplay as the Eternal Empire, because everyone will just start kind of getting into it. But Undead is a lot harder to do, mainly because there isn't one game that it's based on. So yeah, I might have to get rid of that or try to figure out what to do with Undead. But yeah, that's kind of why there isn't anything going on with those two. And it is unfortunate because I really want to do a lot with the Eternal Empire, and I still want to do a lot with the Eternal Empire. I want to get that up and running, but I might need a reboot. I may need to reboot it. But I think that's really it. You know, just kind of an update. One of the ideas I had was doing something that the YouTuber Bricky does on his second channel, Bricky EP2. He calls it the Brick by Brick, and in fact he's making a separate channel called Brick by Brick that is just totally comprised of Monday videos of him just talking to his audience. And I've been thinking of doing something similar to my channel, which that might sound really weird. That might sound really weird to you, because, you know, if you look at my channel right now, as of this one, there's not a lot of people around to talk to. But at the same time, I don't know. I think it would be cool, and also it would, you know, give me another video to just pop out, which sounds really. That sounds a little not really businessy because I'm not getting any money from this, but it sounds like cheating. I don't know. Lazy, I guess, but I don't want to call it lazy because I don't know. It's something I do want to practice, like just talking to the community, making videos like this. That is a little more difficult because with Bricky, he's like completely willing to talk about some details in his life that I'm not willing to talk about mine. So might be a little tricky because I am a very private person, you know. If you see me in a video, it's most likely going to be me in the game, not me in the game and me bringing out real life stuff to you, you know? Like, I like keeping that private, mainly because I'm really close to my family, and I don't like talking about anything involving my family. Alright, I'm looking you dead in the fucking eyes right now. But yeah. I'm in my rambling here. I keep thinking of new things to talk about, but to sum it all up, I hope you're having a good day. I kind of fell off, but I'm trying to get back up. Trying to reflect on myself. I'm addicted to Warhammer 40k again. Might be making stuff on it. The next video will be Dying Light the Beast. I'm gonna try to finish that one. Also, you know, I keep adding more things to talk about. I have seen the teaser for potential Alien Isolation 2. I think the teaser was called the like something involving safety. Like you're never safe or something like that. And it was like the same aesthetic as Alien Isolation, but a completely new area on a planet that's raining. Like it's on a planet that's raining. It's a very small teaser. You don't actually see anybody, any person or any xenomorphs. You don't see anything. You just see the save station and outside raining. And like it's a good freaking teaser because the implications of that are insane. Alright, Alien Isolation 2. I would never expected that to get a sequel. But it's actually getting a sequel, and I am both excited and terrified of that game coming out. There's no date, obviously, but I'm hype. Which also reminds me, I need to finish Alone in Space, the Alone in Space series, which I will try to do before Alien Isolation 2 comes out. And if I don't, that is extremely embarrassing on my part. They also announced Alien Fireteam Elite 2, which there aren't any videos of me playing that game. Actually, there's one video, but it's not like an officially edited video. It's just a funny clip with an old friend group. But yeah, I haven't made any content on that game, but I did like that game. I'm glad it's getting a sequel. Anyway, yeah, next video is gonna be Dying Light the Beast. I'm gonna try to get back to streaming a little more, and you know, take my advice, don't take my advice. I get it either way. Hope you're having a good day, and I shall bid you all adieu.